It's always good to see Drali playing Rocket League again. Such a talented player, but currently living in a country that cannot participate in RLCS. Morocco is his country of residence, so they do not participate in RLCS. Although, yeah, Morocco, if they were in RLCS, would be a part of the MENA region. Even though I think EU server is much better for them. Great start for Drali with the powerful flip reset shot from the near post. See this from Scrub's POV. Just a classic, very simple shot there from Drali these days. But that's not going to make it any easier to save. I just noticed the... Yeah, it looks like the overlay is missing. Scrub trying to hit Drali with a taste of his own medicine there. Just trying to fix the overlay really quickly before we get any further into this. Oh, Drali shows him how it's done. It's literally just a flip reset, only 1v1 so far. This is kind of crazy. But yeah, Drali's coming out on top. I don't know if that's the type of 1v1 that Scrub wants to be playing in today. There we go, we do have the correct overlay. Best of 5 tonight, Drali against Scrub. Now, I think, you know, if Drali is going to play anything close to his usual level, this is going to be very difficult for Scrub. It's a flip reset, only 1v1. What is going on? I didn't tell these guys to play a flip reset only 1v1. I guess we should just skip this because it's a single flip reset shot. 3-0. All single flip resets. Finally we get something interesting. There we go, a kickoff goal. That's what we want to see. None of this flip reset nonsense that I can't replicate in my own games. Show me something I can go and try at least in my ranked games later on tonight. Yeah, Drali played, he played in the KSA 2v2 lobby that I did a while ago. I've talked about this lobby a couple times. See, just own goal? No, not quite. I've talked about this lobby a couple times on the stream. It never made it to my YouTube channel because we didn't complete the 15 games required for it to be a legitimate 2v2. Oh, nice finish there by Scrub. Bit cheeky to just tap that one in. Threatened the bump at the near post. Very effortless shot there by Scrub. He could have dodged into that, but he knew a tap was good enough. But yeah, if you're a YouTube viewer, don't go looking for a KSA 2v2. It's not on my channel. It's on my Twitch channel, not on my YouTube channel. I really do want to do another KSA 2v2 lobby, a mix-up 2s lobby with the best 5 2v2 players in KSA. Those guys are super difficult to get hold of, though. They're always... Seems like always one of them is busy or 2 of them are busy. It's hard to get them all in the lobby at the same time for 2 hours. We are going to try, though. Drali actually stepped in, made it more of a Middle East 2v2 when we did that. And that was, I think, the last time he played on my stream, where I thought he looked pretty good, but not at his absolute highest level. Now, notice what Scrub just did there. This is something I've really only seen him do for months, if not a year now. That is win the kickoff by reverse 45-degree flipping into the ball. So it's nothing like the reverse 45-degree flick, of course. Nice mind game there by Drali. It's a blocking style kickoff. He you know, waits till he can see which direction his opponent is going to try and go with the kickoff, and then he gets very much on the other side of the ball and reverse 45 angle flips through it. So something I think I would love to see other players try. Yeah, Scrub's had loads of success with it over a long period of time. Lovely own goal attempt there by Scrub. Mind games Drali on his own goal line. This is bold from the Scotsman. Drali's needed few invitations to score goals today. That's going to be tough to stop. Scrub with no boost. Down 6-2 now. Yeah, Drali from Morocco. It's actually another Moroccan player, of course. Most known Moroccan player. And Nas, Scrub's former teammate, also Moroccan. They're the 3 best Moroccan players that I'm aware of. I'd love to see a Morocco team in any kind of World Cup event in the future. Oh, great shot by Scrub. And he sinks it for his 3rd goal of the game. I don't know why Morocco is not a part of MENA RLCS, but all I know is that Moroccan players can't play in RLCS. You know, there are some countries that can't play for various reasons, despite being part of the region. Like, I mean, Morocco's part of MENA. Is Morocco part of MENA in other esports? So that, are they able to play? Oh, massive flick by Scrub. Huge power on that one. Drali ready for it. He really is feeling confident with the mechanics right now. This is going to be an extremely tough match for Scrub. He got a piece of Drali in that exchange midair, so knocks Well, he didn't knock the balls to safety, but he knocked Drali away from it. Scrub fighting back here. I think he's really got his work cut out for him based on what we're seeing mechanically from Drali today, but it is doable for a player like Scrub. He's got all the experience. He's keeping Drali guessing here. Nice little ball chase there by Drali, just forcing Scrub back a little bit before running to the back corner boost. Scrub with the air double bump attempt. It lands and he's within one. If you're wondering what the purpose of that touch from Drali was, it might just look like, well, what was it? What did that do? He just gave possession away, but the whole point of that touch is that he wants to be able to grab the corner boost and then also turn to challenge, turn to face Scrub who's coming towards him. If he grabbed the corner boost without making that touch, he wouldn't have been able to turn. There would have been no time. Scrub would have already been on top of him. So it's all about timing, really. Very standard play in 1v1. It's just to make what sometimes looks like a pointless touch. Massive pre-jump save there from Scrub. But yeah, sometimes make a little pointless touch towards the midfield, giving away possession, but giving you time to grab 100 boost and then also turn to challenge and pressure the ball a little bit more actively. Scrub, will he tie the game? He will, off the back of a huge bump. Drali was comfortably in front, but Scrub spotted him jump in onto the wall there, collapsed him to the midfield with just over a minute to go. He's tied the game. Now, I've seen another one of those Scrub blocking kickoffs, not there, but I think it was the one before this. He's done it a couple of times and it has won him 2 kickoff possession plays. I mean, does Scrub need to actually win this show match before people take notice of this kickoff and start copying it? Because I think out of all the kickoff strats we've seen recently, it's one of the most replicatable at the highest level. Doesn't look like it's a super mechanical kickoff. Like I said, I'd love to see more players trying it. That's why I'm talking about it multiple times in this game. No one else does it apart from Scrub. Suppose I should mention Hogan Mode briefly as we're getting to the close of Game 1. Scrub Killa's team Hogan Mode top 6 in the first regional for the spring split in Europe, but actually failed to qualify for the second regional. Now, they're still in with a chance of qualifying for the Invitational, the third regional, based on how well the teams below them in points do in this weekend's regional. So if you're a Hogan Mode fan and you want to see them one more time this season in the Invitational online, what you need to happen, or what you need to do, is head over to the RLCS Wikipedia bracket and have a look at the teams that have qualified for the tournament who are behind Hogan Mode in split points, not seasonal points, total split points. Actually, scratch that, I stand corrected. It's seasonal, isn't it? I think it's actually, yeah, it's based off the whole season. So Hogan Mode, I believe right now, are 16th for season points. And if they can keep it that way, then they will actually qualify for the Invitational. But there are a couple of teams below them, 3 teams below them, I think, who have a chance to take that spot from Hogan Mode if they just win once or twice in this upcoming regional. Not going to be easy, though, to win once or twice in EU these days. Pretty difficult to do. Well, a great comeback there from Scrub, but did not continue to give himself a lead at all at the end of the game there. Yeah, I'm checking right now. So yeah, Hogan Mode have 11 points overall in the RLCS split, in the RLCS season. They're 16th overall. Top 16 teams in Europe will be invited to the third regional of the split. That's where they are right now. They're 16th. Behind them, 2.5 men have 8 points. So 2.5 men, that's Speed, I think Speed, Rizix and Toxic, who you guys will know from 1v1, I'm sure. Those guys are 3 points back. So that's the biggest threat. If you're a fan of Hogan Mode, you want 2.5 men to lose twice in a row this upcoming weekend. Eknama, thanks for the 2-month Prime, by the way. And Ionic Liger, thanks for the 34-month Tier 1. Hope you're all enjoying the show match so far. Great assist there by Scrub, always a team player, even in 1v1. Of course, I'm joking, that was not the touch he wanted. He's trying to hit that up and set himself up for a ceiling play, or maybe a backboard rebound. But he just passed it to Drali by mistake. But that's fine, he's got his new kickoff strat to fall back on. And look at that, just wins him another possession immediately. Not really threatening too much of that near post angle. Flip reset was his, but it wasn't really disguised at all. It was the only thing that he could go for there. One of the things that puts certain players above others in the ones world is that when they're flying at you with a flip reset, it's not the only option they've got. They've got other options. They can shoot directly. They could be mind gaming. Scrub was kind of locked in on just one option there. Nice pick up on the boost on spawn though. Drali thinking about going to the mid. Instead just plays for the demo. Well done. Scrub did not see that one coming. Drali might go for a second one here. No, it'll just be the flick, and it's top corner, but off the joint. Scrub Killa launches a shot from distance. Drali opts to double it into his own corner, not looking for the shot from the other side of the pitch. Stop demoing me, bro. I mean, Scrub Killa is a very demo-friendly player in the sense that he does demo his opponents a fair bit. Yeah, he doesn't like being demoed. I forgot to actually confirm. Is Scrub actually streaming right now? I know he was earlier, but I'm not sure if he stayed live for the show match tonight. My Twitch actually isn't loading. He is. Okay, cool. So Scrub is streaming. If you do, enjoy seeing Scrub tilts, then be sure to have that open in a tab and click over there whenever he gets air dribble bumps or something similar. Good challenge there by Scrub. The shot lackluster though. You guys seeing just how many people are using this decal these days on the Fennec? I feel like I need to try it again. I was using it for a bit, but my shooting in the Fennec is, believe it or not, even worse than the Octane. Thanks to Drali for making me feel at least a little bit better about that by showing that pros miss open nets too. Yeah, type 1 in chat if you're an Octane player and every time you play Fennec you can't hit the ball. You can't. It's the same hitbox, but the ball just feels impossible to hit in comparison. I don't know what it is. Well, it's obviously visual, but yeah, for me, Octane, it feels so much more consistent for the power shots. Now a chance for Scrub to go up by one. Air dribble up coming in. What a save by Drali. Don't know how he managed to dodge Scrub there, who was spiraling downwards towards him. Still though, Scrub gonna put himself up by one. Low scoring second game. And he never really let Drali out of defense here. Good little beat to the corner. And a 1-goal lead with just over 2 minutes left. Yeah, Fennec, whenever I switch to play it, it feels invincible in 50-50s, which is something, a lot of pros use the Fennec for as well. It's a very intimidating card to challenge. Because you never really know if you're going to get low 50'd or you're going to get dunked on. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's scary to challenge the Fennec compared to the Octane. But, yeah, actually placing shots and getting maximum power out of your hits. I don't just think that's a problem for bad players like me. I genuinely think it is just a car thing as well, Copium. Yeah, I think I've noticed many times that a Fennec will just completely scuff a shot in pro play, where looks like it would be very easy. In fact, in the Octane. Now, has Scrub got the finish here? Where's the ball sitting? It's sitting nice and pretty for him at the near post. No Dominus gamers? I certainly hope not. I was playing some ranked earlier, and I don't know if it's just confirmation bias, but every Dominus teammate I had today, where they're in some kind of Discord server together, competing to have the absolute worst game possible, the worst game imaginable. I don't know what it is about the Dominus. Like, why can't Dominus players? I said Fennec players, they have a hard time compared to Octane players getting maximum power. Dominus players struggle to hit the ball at all. They just flop past it. I don't know how. I don't know how they manage to do it so consistently. The ball will be barely moving, and you mean a low bounce or something. No problem. Dominus players gonna miss that. It's gonna go absolutely nowhere. And I hope you don't need them to be back and help you defend for a while, because they're not coming back. They're going on a massive nature trail adventure, checking to see if the back corner boost is available to be stolen. What a save by Drali. Lovely recovery off the inside of the post as well. Scrub Killa's in a bit of trouble here. He's trying to chain dash to get back to the ball. Does actually keep Drali at bay for a while. Drali infield off the wall. Scrub Killa counters it. Huge read. And he finishes it off to tie the game as well. Now, Drali was trying to read Scrub Killa going for a wall play. Look at that counter by Scrub though. He didn't go up the wall for a challenge as Drali anticipated. He spotted Drali passing to himself off that back corner wall and immediately cut it off. Now the game of chicken. Who's going to leave first? Drali. Lean back reset for Scrub. Very strong hitbox behind that one. And an open net for 5-4. Scrub keeps on putting himself 1 goal in front. Tie game, then 1 goal in front again. Yeah, but I've got to, at some point, like, I don't enjoy streaming ranked too much because I feel like it's just not. I don't enjoy playing ranked, and why, you know, if I don't really enjoy playing ranked solo, then yeah, I don't think you guys are going to enjoy watching me play ranked solo. Maybe you would, but one thing I would like to do is maybe like track the results I have with Fennec teammates, Octane teammates, Dominus teammates. See, you know, if there's any stats to back up what I'm saying here. Drali down by 2, double reset. No dunk at the end of it. Scrub's going to take game 2. And it was relentless, ratty ball chasing gameplay that got him that second goal. Drali desperately wanted Scrub to leave his half so that he would have an easy free play on the ball. Scrub declined. He just stayed on him. I actually played some ranked on Shogun's stream the other day. Myself, Stumpy, and Shogun went up about 40, I think 40, 50 points. I think Shogun went up 50 points. I think together we went up about... No, he went up 50. Together we went up 40 is what I'm trying to say. But we were in Champ 3 at the time, so it's not that impressive. Not that impressive. Still need to rank back up to GC in 3s after trolling my rank with in real life friends. But yeah, my read on the whole situation, genuinely, is that Octane players are easier to read as a teammate, but also easier to read as an opponent. One if you agree. Octane players are the easiest to read. The reason is that there are more of them than any other car. So I feel like the Octane is just a car that you see more, and because of that, you're gonna, you know, see the same things happen more often. Whereas if you run into a Batmobile player these days, good luck reading them. They're very rare, so I think you're not going to read a Batmobile as easily as an Octane. So you just don't see it as much. And I think, yeah, Fennec, a bit harder to read because they're more rare, but not that much more rare. And then I think Dominus, even harder to read. I think Dominus, harder to read your Dominus teammates, harder to read your Dominus opponents. That's why I think Dominus players, you know, can just rank up just fine, because nobody can read them, because they'll miss the ball and capitalize off it because nobody read the miss. So I reckon that's my theory. That's why it's not really, it's a bit of a meme that it's not enjoyable to play with Dominus players, because nobody likes playing Rocket League when they can't read anything. Not feeling like you can't predict what's happening, feeling like you don't understand what's going on is not fun. It's much more fun when you can just get into the flow state and autopilot and understand what's going on in the game. Yeah, that's my theory, but I think it might be a theory a lot of people disagree with. You think Dominus players chase hard? I would disagree. I think Dominus players are more defensive, a bit more calculated. They start-stop a lot. Whereas I think Octane is the chasiest car. Octane is the biggest ball chase car. That's why I play it. Well, Scrub's got somewhat of a touch on that. He needs more though, and there it is. He's looking up to the task with the pace today, Scrub. Drali was definitely quick out the blocks in the first game. Long range air dribble here with a terrifying reset. Scrub reads it. And here comes the counter-attack. This is just vintage Scrub. Still doing what he did back in the day in 2023. He's 20 years old, little Scrub, wee Kyle. Hard to believe that when he first made a name for himself in the Rocket League scene, he was 12. I remember Marky one day told me that this Scrub Killer guy, who was rank 1 in 1v1, or rank 2 in 1v1 at the time, was a 12-year-old kid from Edinburgh, I've said, there's no way. And then I remember, actually, I've just seen Subpar Ben HD in chat. Is that Cole? Cole, I remember Marky said, yeah, he is. And he linked me a VOD from Subpar Ben HD where you guys were playing with him in voice. And sure enough, we heard a little unbroken voice. We're thinking, well, that just about confirms it. I mean, he sounds 12. Yeah, it turned out he was. But yeah, he's 20 years old now. It's ridiculous. It should be illegal for people like Scrub to ever be 20. But yeah, you sure it wasn't Doomsy? It might have been Doomsy. It was a Subpar Ben HD is all I remember. Scrub's looking very solid right now though. This is a tough match for Drali to play. Oh, well, Scrub's trying to ball chase there, but Drali just saw it a mile away. What Scrub's doing really well in this match is switching up the 50-50 game pretty often. I think he realizes that if he's going to go finesse against finesse with Drali, he's probably going to lose. So he needs to go brute force every now and then, just keep Drali guessing. Now he's going to go for a finesse move here, it looks like. Oh, and it's a good one. What placement by Scrub. Well, he's coming in here. Drali's probably thinking he might be trying to fly in front of the ball and bump me here. He might be trying to get a strong hitbox and dunk on me. Then at the last second, Scrub lifts it up and over him. Drali grabs mid boost and effortlessly flicks it past Scrub, who just couldn't get back quickly enough after running to that corner. He wasn't able to get much time wasted there. Did I see the beef between TRK and Aupo and Zen Vatira? I did not. What happened? What happened? Is it Twitter beef or was it ranked beef? I'm going to assume it was ranked beef if it's between those guys. Ranked? Watch Vatira VOD. What happened? Who farmed who? Who dominated? Somebody has to dominate in order for there to be beef. KSA farmed. No way. KSA dominated Zen and Vatira? What? Not that Naupo and TRK are big underdogs in that matchup, but last time that Naupo TRK played Alpha and Zen on my stream, Alpha and Zen took them down, so I thought Zen Vatira would be favorites there by a little bit. Oh, that's a really cheeky shot by Drali there. Not going to go on target. It was all jokes. What was the trash talk then? You guys are saying that there was trash talk. What was the trash talk? That's what I need to know. Wait, I've just looked at my other screen to see what you guys are saying. What's Drali done here? Oh, just had a long air dribble. And he flip resets on Scrub just after the jump comes through. Zen said to Naupo, imagine cheating. That's a joke because they both actually did the same thing. that's for anyone who's not aware. That's pretty funny actually because they both got banned for the exact same reason for a year. Vatira said their kickoff strats are boring. Oh, did they lose kickoff goals? Oh, Vatira, you didn't like losing kickoff goals. Oh, he didn't like the boring kickoff strats. I feel so sorry for you. Oh no, not the boring kickoffs. I love Vatira, but what I love even more is roasting pros who complain about kickoffs. Sorry, Vatira. Nothing. Oh, what a save. Nothing personal. I would roast any pro who's complaining about kickoffs. What kind of kickoffs were it? What do they hate? What do they hate about the kickoffs? Oh, Scrub's got to save this. He's gonna hate himself if he lets that in. He's still with a chance of winning this. He has to score right now, though. Let's see if he's got it in him. Scrub with a reset. Not a bad setup here. He's in with a chance. They're just demo kickoffs. Oh, they're just faking demoing. You know, when I casted a bunch of 2v2s, I said, you know, the KSA teams, the KSA players and the Spanish players had the best kickoffs. No way can Scrub do this. I just didn't bounce kindly enough for him. It was taking too long to get into the middle. We are going to get a 2-1 game. 2-1 series, I should say. Finer, thanks for the 4-month tier 1, and Asmeric, thanks for the 12-month tier 1. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Okay, so I recently went on record after I casted a bunch of nations 2v2 mix-ups. I think France are the best 2v2 players. I think the top French players are the best 2v2 players in the world. I think they're the best 2v2 teams in the world. But I think the biggest weakness in their game is kickoff variety. I know you're like, oh, Johnny Boy talking about kickoffs, but I said this before I knew about the apparent Zen Vatira complaining about KSA kickoff goals. Yeah, I think that's the biggest weakness in French players' game for 2v2. They just always do the same kickoff. They always go for a relatively close cheat, trying to win it every time. It's very predictable, and I think you know, they sometimes try and counter or anticipate kickoff strats from their opponents. Like when Zen and Alpha played against TRK Naupo on my stream recently. Oh, I had to check if Drali was going to get back to that. Nice bump by Scrub. Yeah, when TRK and Naupo played against Zen Alpha, they had a bunch of their kickoff strats hard read by Zen and Alpha. So I think maybe that's the part that French players do quite well, is they're quite good at reading the kickoff strats of their opponents when they're, you know, in a tournament setting or in a show match setting. But I think they should try more cheeky ones of their own. I really think they should. I don't know why they don't. Do you guys know why? Do they think it's just a cheap goal? They don't want to take a cheap goal? Because I'm all about cheap goals. I love a good bargain. So I'll take as many cheap goals as possible. Zen said to TRK, rule 1 greater than Falcons. To be honest, all these Zen comments that you guys are quoting in chat, they just sound funny. I don't think that it's beef at all in anything that I've read from Zen's comments. Why are you all saying Vatira is mad? What did Vatira say to get you all saying that he's mad when Zen is actually, from at least the looks of it, just joking around? I don't think. I bet you there was no beef at all. They were just being competitive. Zen said to TRK, when are they kicking Khaled for Naupo? Zen is a menace. I want to challenge my Drali. I don't know. What are you guys saying? Oh, what a miss by Drali. What's he doing? What is he doing? He had so much time. He even had a chance to actually shoot the ball from close range. He just booms the post. It didn't even bounce off the inside of the post. It just bounces off the flat of the post. He's missed that one by miles. And now here comes Scrub with his beautiful kickoff strat again that he keeps winning with. Zen was clearly trolling, Vatira clearly mad. If that's an accurate take, type 1 in chat. If Zen was trolling and Vatira was mad. I don't know, I wasn't watching, but I'm very curious. Okay. I would guess in that case, if it was Vatira streaming, I think he was probably just mad because he was streaming. He's probably just mad because he was streaming. Because when you're streaming and you're getting kickoff gold on, it is like 10 times more annoying than when you're just getting kickoff gold off stream. I think it's probably just because he was streaming. Oh, lovely shot by Drali. That's unstoppable. He's just too efficient. Gets going with a hard hit and has plenty boost to comfortably land the reset. But yeah, do you guys know what's brilliant about this? I didn't know about that. You guys might be wondering, why is Johnny talking about this drama so much? Why is he, what's Johnny doing? Well, first of all, love some drama. Secondly, love even more some drama about kickoff goals. But thirdly, we've got Naupo versus Vatira after this match. So if you want to see Naupo and Vatira 1v1ing, stick around until after Scrub Kill and Drali's finished, because we're actually casting Naupo against Vatira. And to make it even better, I arranged that match before even knowing about the beef, or, you know, the rank to drama. I didn't know about that before I asked them if they wanted to play. They both just said, yeah, let's play. So this is wonderful news. Absolutely wonderful news. I'm even more excited. Yeah, that's why I wanted to figure out like the whole story. That's why I appreciate you guys helping me out here, fill in the gaps, because we're about to cast a Vatira versus Naupo match after this one, and I want to say the summary in the intro. You know, I want to get the summary in the intro. I want to get it right. So had to talk about that. Sorry, not casting Drali versus Scrub maybe as much as some of you wanted me to. Big defensive bump there by Scrub. He's back quickly, but gets mind gamed. Drali really putting on the pressure here. You're not fooling us. You obviously already knew. Why would I lie about that? What? Why would I lie about something like that? I don't know. I had no idea. I didn't know about that. I do plan to go watch it back though. I love me some high-level KSA France 2v2s. Even especially in ranked. But no, I genuinely didn't know. Scripted 2v2 beef. Yeah, I told them, guys, can you queue up 2s, beef, and then we'll get a 1v1 match tomorrow. Drali just too fast here. It's been a bit of a level up in game with the pace. Scrub getting dusted just barely. Yeah, it's all fabricated drama. It's all scripted drama. The players have played their part perfectly. You guys all fell for it, and now we're gonna get some more people interested in watching the show match as a result. Scrub is tilted on stream. Oh no. Why is he tilted? Did he hit that last one on his screen probably? Or is it just because Drali's been a bit too consistent? Scrub's he's not out of it yet. If he can get a good hit here, he's in. He has to jump early there because the demo could have been coming towards him. Oh, he did get the demo himself. Now Drali missed the open net though, and I don't think it's bouncing all that well for him. No, it's going to be a tough one. Scrub's always tilted. Yeah, he does it. He does the tilt well. Oh, okay, yeah, he's tilted now. Drali's just started ball chasing a bit more, and it's worked out really well because Scrub Killa's tried to fake him here by jumping, and Drali just didn't bite on it. Just stayed right on top of him. And yeah, Scrub's gonna have to go for a kickoff goal here. He's gonna go for his strat. That's won pretty much every kickoff he's done this. Every time he's done this today, it's won him a kickoff possession, which is really cool to see. It's just not enough against an informed Drali. Now, Drali not quite back at his absolute best, I think, but he's not far off. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this guy. I'd love to see him play against some of the rest of the top dogs. But well played, Scrub, to give him a good fight here, and again show the world that he is revolutionizing the kickoff game. Everybody needs to be taking notes. Everybody needs to be taking a look at what Scrub's doing in this series. I think his block style kickoff is perfect for the meta right now. Perfect for players who need to add another simple strat to their game. What's the drama? I'll explain it in a minute. I'll explain it at the start of the Vatira Naupo match. But GG's. Drali takes Scrub in 4 games. Scrub was actually really close to Drali, or actually pretty close to going 2-0 up. He came back from, I think it was a 4-goal deficit in game 1 to make that a close game. 1 game 2. You know, for a while it looked like he had the momentum and he figured out a good winning strategy, but it didn't last. Fortunately for him, Drali was too good.